Listen, it's been statistically proven.
Yep.
Okay, so this is statistically proven. I think in 1999 is when experience of buying the car has surpassed price of the car. And I think no one can debate in the last 2 years that people aren't willing to pay a premium because they're automatically paying a premium.
Yes.
Right? Even MSRP is hypothetically a premium because we used to pay MSRP, right? And people are still doing it. I think the majority of people know what's going on in the auto industry, but they're still buying cars at a premium. And the smart ones know that years down the road that there's, depreciation of the vehicle and it's not going to be what they. So I guess, when it's been proven that people are going to pay a premium, can we please just start focusing on our advertising and marketing, on the experience, how to buy, the why to buy? Somebody just asked me just a second ago, what was one of the biggest shifts that you saw when the pandemic hit and then the chip shortage? Mm-hmm. And, did people, did dealers cut spend? I said, yeah, there were definitely plenty of dealers that cut spend. And look how much money we're making, the demand's still there. But then there were dealers that said, I'm going to double down on my experience. And one of the easiest messages, we'll buy your car without selling you a car.
Exactly. It was pretty straightforward. You know what? I've seen that, and I gotta be honest with you. So I hate the word trade-in.
Yeah.
Like I fundamentally have a lot of issues with it, but there are times I get caught up on words, and sometimes I think, is it just me that I get caught up on words, or is there some actual like purpose or reason I get caught up on them? When I ask for a customer, because you look at websites, what do they ask for? They ask for trade-in information. It's a trade-in form. Right? And it's so weird. Like, why are you assuming I'm trading in my vehicle? I'm just simply curious. Now, I might go that direction, and I may end up selling it to you, but I just really want to know, what is the car worth? Prices are all over the place right now. All right? We're hyperinflated used car prices. Like 1 week, literally, the price can be different from 1 week to another. All right? Just give me the information and stop asking me about trade-in. So I've been working with this BDC. Great BDC, and we started changing the language, right, between trade-in. Now, on a lot of their leads, they were capturing less than 20% of the customer's trade-in information, right? They'd ask, okay, well, you inquired about the so-and-so vehicle, so what is your trade-in? We changed it, said, tell me a little bit about your vehicle. What are you currently driving? They went from 20 to 80% collection.
Jason, that's brilliant. I actually never thought of that. Just a simple term, because you're right. I actually might not want to buy a car from you, but I assume, I guess, I can only trade in my car and buy in a car because that's the term.
That's literally the term. It's the term that's being used at the dealership.
I've never thought of that. So
it's a term that, it's a term to use at the dealership. It's the term that's used on the bloody website. Like, it drives me bonkers.
Well, and the online used car sellers, they know that.
Yes.
And they went right at it.
Yes,
they
exactly.
went right at it.
And they figured it out, right?
That's a great point. I never thought of that.
Well, but I think there are things, like, especially like we use the word experience. So, okay, I'll give you, actually, let me go back. I'll give you another word because you'll get a kick out of this. Now, I've actually started seeing OEMs start to use this on a more regular basis, but dealerships have yet to, right? In the past, we've always said pre-order your vehicle.
Yep.
Pre-order, right? When I went to go order my trucks, right, they're like, well, we're going to do a pre-order for you. I'm like, Then I had one dealership say, we're going to do a reservation. Yeah, okay. What's that process? Well, you're going to give us $500 down, and we're going to reserve the vehicle, and then as things get close, we're going to talk about what you're going to build out.
A little less committal, a little less anxiety, a little less commitment.
Here's what it is. It actually took longer. Okay, so there was more time involved, okay, for me as the consumer, because now what it is, I reserved a vehicle, all right? Now I've actually gone and reserved another vehicle. I did an F-150 Lightning, right? Here's the kicker, though, is I, in my head, have already bought probably $3,000 to $5,000 worth of accessories. And because I decided I want to keep this vehicle for a long time, I am going to get the warranty that actually does cover the batteries, replacement, and all the other stuff that go along with it, right? But because it's that time, so if I just went to the dealership and I spent that 3 hours and bought, and I just want to get the hell out of here. I don't have that time to stew on it and make some of these decisions. So like these other two trucks I just bought, I got the running boards, I got the spray-in bed liner, I got the tonneau cover, because I had time to do a little research on it and go, yes, I want that. Ask the dealer, can you add it? Yes. Curious why they didn't ask me in the first place, but.
You know what I love about that? Because, I get asked often, the why buy plus the transactional advertising, how they work together, et cetera. And what you've essentially have done, or what you're, pushing your dealers to do, is remove buyer's remorse, because buyer's remorse is negative, right? And they don't want to feel as if their second largest purchase was a negative experience.
Exactly.
That's actually, man, 2 brilliant things in a row.
There we go.
Should we just end this?
Yes, we're done. Thank you. Bye, everyone. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go more.
You nailed it. I do. Actually, I love that. Because buyer's remorse, that's consumer behavior. That's consumer emotion.
Well, it's emotion, but also just it's a language thing, right? I mean, think about this. We make reservations for all kinds of stuff. We're gonna make dinner reservations later, right? Like, and it's cool. I did it on my phone. Went to Open Table, did it. Open Table is now giving me notifications. Okay, it's coming up. All right. Did you want a window table or did you want? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I want a window table. Like, you know, it's going through that. That is an experience.
100%.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy with Jason podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to check out the full podcast library at strategywithjason.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.